Number 2, supplement that you should be having in your cabinet, foundational supplements. Number 2, green foods. Yes, I said it, green foods. Now, what the heck is a green food? Okay? Green foods are basically supplements that's rich in chlorophyll and green vegetables and algae and cereal grasses. Cereal grasses are more like wheatgrass and barley grass, your cereal grasses. Your algae are more like spirulina and chlorella. And then your green leafy vegetables, you get sometimes broccoli sprouts, you get kale, you get celery, and you may get collard green juice, all them things. Green juices, green foods. Now, why is that number 2? Green foods detoxify. Green foods have alkalinity properties. Green foods give you a lot of micronutrients. Green foods deodorize the body. Green foods can give you energy. Okay? That's why green foods are secondary. And it's actual real food. Okay? It's real food. Spirulina is an algae. Spirulina is an algae. Spirulina is like taking a plant-based multiple vitamin. Spirulina has the B complexes, even B12, even though 98% of it is not accessible, only about 2% is accessible, but it has B12 in the plant source. Spirulina gives you vitamin A. Spirulina gives you a small amount of vitamin C. It gives you vitamin K. Okay? Spirulina has a tremendous amount of natural protein in it, a glycoprotein. Very easily to digest, gives you energy. Spirulina helps detoxify the liver. Spirulina gives you omega-3s. It is a plant-based multiple vitamin, if you want to say that. It is almost a complete food. It's an excellent food. Chlorella. Chlorella is another algae. Chlorella is the richest source of chlorophyll in the world. Chlorella is. Chlorella is the fastest growing single-cell organism, like plant organism in the world. Chlorella grows super fast, right? Chlorella also is hard to digest. Make sure when you get chlorella, it's cracked wall chlorella. It's a very thick outer wall to chlorella. It's cracked wall chlorella, right? Chlorella alkalines the body. Chlorella has something they call chlorella growth factors. Like I said, it grows really fast. Chlorella, when you take it internally, if you have cells that's overgrowing, chlorella has something called chlorella growth factors. It slows that down. If you have abnormal cells that are growing too fast, chlorella has a tendency to slow those abnormal cells from growing. Okay? Chlorella is excellent for chelating heavy metals. That means it allows the body to be able to pull the heavy metals out through the cell. Okay? And your body excretes it. Chlorella is really good for also pepping you up. Chlorella is excellent for your skin. And chlorella is really good for helping to keep their liver healthy as well as the colon. Then you got your wheatgrass. Then you got your barley grass. Really great alkaline agents. Excellent for detoxifying. Really good as an antioxidant drinks. Okay? Really good for giving you a little energy. Excellent source of micronutrients. Okay? You want your skin to look good, do green foods. You know? So green foods are extremely important. I know most people think multiples and think green foods. If you want to get more nutrition from a supplement, get a green food. You're not going to waste as much from a green food because it is food. You don't eat broccoli, you don't eat bread, you don't eat collard greens, you don't eat kale, you don't eat beef, and you don't see those nutrients being excreted the same way sometimes you see with a multiple. When you take a multiple vitamin, sometimes you have the golden urine because the excess amount of vitamins are being excreted. When you take a green food, you don't see that because it's in micronutrients the way it's found in nature. So your body retains and uses it better. A green food is a secondary product that you should be using for foundational health when it comes down to supplements. So number one, we talked about a probiotic. Number two is green foods. Subproducts that you should be using for foundational health and supplements. So we had number two. Number three,